This Can't Be the News, brought to you from our Songotedo studios. My name is Lekon Lofinje. The headlines. The federal government placed a ban on Gary consumption. Head of family don't carry full house for head in Los Angeles. Nigerian man slips into depression as baby is denied the US passport. And in foreign news, pet snake eats his owner's baby for serving dinner late. Now the news in full. General Muhammadu Bola Buhari. Oh shit, sorry, that was a voiceographical error. I'll take that again. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the most loved president in the world, has banned the consumption of Nigerians' leading staple food, garri, ekpa, and sugar from Nigerian homes, owing to the high number of Nigerians that have only in January consumed the essential commodity. According to statistics from the World Sweat Disorganization, the number of Nigerians that lost their sight in January alone is more than the number of Nigerians that have jackpot so far. The alarming number of Bambialas on the street due to the daily consumption of garri, jebu, and granite has become a huge concern to our ever-caring president, who has taken decisive steps to curb the garri excesses of Nigerians. The addiction to garri amongst the average Nigerian household is believed to be a more severe menace than drug addiction. Hence, anyone caught soaking garri will now be jailed for life imprisonment with no option of parole. The president should better prepare to jail everybody because gbogbo wa la nje garri. Now, a young man in Los Angeles has challenged Nigerian men to practice what they preach if they are to go far with their stance on patriarchy. Nigerian men have a habit of always announcing to their ancestors that they are the head of the house, even if it was never a topic of debate or for debate, without even justifying the assertion. But Jaden Smith has taken it a step further by actually dressing how he wants to be addressed by wearing his entire household on his head. Nigerian men, please take a cue from this and go out each day carrying your entire house on your head. By so doing, you won't always have to prove to every Tom, Dick, or Mariah that you are indeed the head of the house. A Nigerian man is set to sue newly sworn-in President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, for incurring millions in debt after he had to sell his properties, hectares of land, his car, and even some of his organs like kidney, nyash, and alimentary canal to ensure his pregnant wife traveled to God's own country in her first trimester just so she can deliver their baby in the US. And as it is the tradition, the baby automatically becomes a US citizen. But that won't happen again, as Donald Trump has broken many hearts by passing into law that no baby born in the US by parents of other nationalities, especially Nigerians, shall be granted the blue passport, the pass to the new world.
Now, the reason why I'm crying is that my wife just born this morning for America, for Atlanta. They give a Nigerian passport.
The man is presently depressed from the news and needs our prayers and support. Please do reach out to him whenever his videos pop out on your timelines. And now to foreign news. Python tricks Adam and Eve yet again, this time their only child. Another snake has tricked Adam and Eve yet again, but this time it wasn't in the Garden of Eden. As you all know, God banished them already from the garden. This sad incident happened in a quiet home in Oklahoma, USA, when the precious pet of an Oklahoma couple decided a few days ago that he has had enough of the family's most treasured child and playmate when he decided to have him for dinner rather than wait for his parents to come prepare his food. The pet of the little boy, who happens to be a python, ate him up before his parents could even get home.
I didn't hear Zach playing. And so I went up there and I saw.
It must have been such a shock.
Yeah. I mean, you never think that a python's going to bring your family anything but joy.
Of course not.
No, it's the kind of thing you think can only happen to other people with a
For a snake who served as pets to their little child, who would ever think it would one day be a source of grief to his kind-hearted family who took him in when he had nowhere to call home? Snakes wicked, very ungrateful animal. Or shena pets. To think the python is usually left to supervise little Zach and even accompany him to the swimming pool, and sometimes they even played video games together. I'm sure this very intelligent couple never imagined that the reptilian pet would one day bite the fingers that fed him, turn around and have their baby for dinner. The python is now in police custody for first-degree murder and homicide, and will possibly face the maximum death penalty, which could be death by hanging if found guilty of these crimes against stupidity. Meanwhile, Barrister Anaconda has promised to be the murderous python's defense counsel pro bono. I'm sure on the day of the trials, even the judge would be upset in court, because if not you, Anaconda the defend person, you go show for court. And with that story, we come to an end of this edition of This Kent Beat News, brought to you on the beat of Gary Jebu, Atarodo, Agbalumo, and Sherry Mango. Until I come your way sometime again, as I would always say, see me when I see you. One love. Peace out. Okay.